Hello once again to another Age of Empires 4 game. It's Swap the Viking with Mongols versus me on Toy Arabia, I think. I think now that's my fourth game with Swap the Viking. I have 2 French wins. He has 1 Mongol win against my French or my Abbasid, I'm not sure. And that's the fourth game. Now I have also a win with Abbasid versus his HRE, and this should be the 5th game. I think he's quite a good player, also I watch his stream quite a bit at the moment. If you want to follow him, Rob the Viking TV on Twitch. He streams more or less every day for at least 10 hours, I have the feeling. So if you like Age of Empires content, watch him. He mainly plays Mongols, French and HOE. So yeah, I was debating if I should pick Abbasid or French. I didn't want really to play French into Mongols. I know he tower washes a lot, so wasn't the biggest fan of that idea, so let's just pick Abbasid and be safe. Abbasid has a good win rate with all 3 civs. I did the berry start because, yeah, Mongols wants to play aggressive versus Abbasid, so I can fall back later on the sheep. His gold is in the GC range. His OVU is extended. I just check for if he tower washes. Why I check it, so if he tower washes I go military wing, if he doesn't tower wash I probably go eco wing. Plan was to get triple TC down and probably get tier TC and tier TC. If you get that you can more or less free boom versus... if you get 3 TC stones with Abbasid you have won the game versus Mongols. Even if they get trade, they can't boom with trade fast enough. In my opinion, well, most of the time. Also, Eco Wing versus Mongols is... Mongols will have, at the moment, a clear advantage in Feudal Age. Because of the Kashyyyks, they have way more on double production. They will have map dominance, so I can't really go for the deer. The berries won't be really safe for me. The other berries are out here, so Eco Wing is quite good for me to get also cheaper farms. And he goes with the deer stone for the 15%. So all units get 15%, not only traders and cavalry. So 15% more move speed on villages is quite nice. That's more or less close to wheelbarrow besides the 5 carrying capacity. So woodline and deer is a lot more efficient, also running around a little bit better, but mostly for the wood income. The big problem is for Mongols in the matchup. They start with more or less 1 villager less. They will hit at 7 minutes, I will hit Golden Age, so I get 15% more resources. Even with Deerstone gives maybe 5 to 7% overall more resources, best case. I would say on wood it's close to 10%, on everything else is way lower. So probably also gold and stone and sheep is probably 3% or best case. Stable. Should scout what he's doing, but yeah, looks like I'm waiting still. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. I didn't wait for the Fertilized Crescent to get my buildings cheaper, so I just paid full price for them. Really bad. Thanks for all of them. 5-minute Golden Age, so now I have more or less all eco upgrades besides Wheelbarrow as an advantage. And I'm also only 7 villager count now because I was idling. Didn't manage my food quite well. Can't, there's the typical can't things and harvesters. And it's double production archer and double production Kashyyyks, and it still says lancers. Jesus Christ. I see that, thinking, yeah, okay, triple TC is... That will be an all-in. I can't go triple TC. He will delay it, he will deny it, so... I also needed 90 more stone for that, so... Nah. Just get a double TC, should be enough of a eco lead. Oh, he also does an early tower. And wheelbarrow now. The wheelbarrow I would have loved to get a little bit earlier, maybe even Dark Age, because then the villager here would run faster. But yeah, the tower outpost is really nice to maneuver faster with your archers and your knights even, or Kashyyyks. This wall is very nice for me because he can't longer run in with his Kashyyyks here. Or it's quite a lot harder to run in there. Double TC with fresh foodstuffs at the moment. The spearman is up here to clear for the trade, interesting. And it's a villager, nice. So he gets his trade up at 7 minutes. To be honest, I think that's a little bit late to start the trade, even later. I already have a 3 villager lead, and because of Golden Age I have should get a lot more resources at the moment. He gets now his market. But no, not new units, that's interesting. He should produce more units. Early horseman and was that a misclick? Yeah, no, probably because I'm going archers, he goes horseman, that's probably the right choice. Because horsemen are cheap, but I think they have the same ranged armor. Misread here. That is now the first villager after 8 minutes he killed, so 5 villager lead. Having already here an outpost, so this outpost won't really do anything. As I think I can build it down here with 3 villagers. By getting more archery ranges. I think he shouldn't have cancelled the tower, he lost a lot of resources because of that. Got again 3 damage on the Kashyyyk. Force him to move again. Oh, horsemen have 1 armor less than Kashyyyks. Interesting. And it's a horseman down. To be fair, it was double production, so it's only costed him stone, the 1 horseman. And it's the second villager dead. But I'm just here on this woodline now, so it doesn't even matter if he goes to this woodline. Have way too much gold. could get every single upgrade and still would have too much gold. That's also why I'm getting a blacksmith now, because I have so much gold. I just can buy 76 gold, first trader. Nice. Oh god, that's unlucky. So many wolves up here. That would be quite a nice tower to get the 10% speed buff for the traders, 15% speed buff for the traders. I'm just getting another tower here. Oh, he killed a third villager. Did the worker up here count as a kill for me? Interesting. And yeah, I'm on 3 archery ranges now. Versus he got barracks, blacksmiths, and goes for castle edge, it seems like it. Has 2 markets. 8 traders at the moment. So he gets a little bit of gold and a lot of food. Lost another horseman. Lost another archer. No, 1 more archer. And this trade gets quite expensive for him. Yeah. If he has... Jesus, another 2 villagers or something like that. So now he has a small eco lead with the traders. To be fair, the traders don't give that much. $76 gold, 7 food, 7 wood. Okay, he goes edge up with the coal tile. That's the right choice, I think. He could have gone for, to be fair, he didn't know that I had shit ton of gold, I think. But he could have gotten up with the other one, put all his villager on gold and just buy with gold every other resource. And deny me them because I will buy a lot of food to age up now shortly. I see he's aging up, so I'm going for mass. I'm going for a counter attack. He gets his men at arms out. They have 4 ranged armor. My feudal age bowman has +6 damage, so at the moment they get 2 damage per shot. So they get quite smashed by my archer still. Killed another villager. That's killed the Kashik shortly before the upgrade, what was amazing. The +2 ranged arrow was quite important for him as well. Killing the can and now focusing his villagers, because I think I have a villager lead and I still have an eco lead. He gets a 3rd market. And some right side I want to space, I think. And now spot that he's on trade, but that isn't that bad for me. So I bought the food for military wing. And because he goes for man-at-arms, I go for camel archers. Because feudal age camel archers actually deal with man-at-arms still quite okay, because they have I think 14 damage. So 15 and he has plus 6 armor, so that's still 9 damage. His archer count is still quite low. There's also the only feudal age archers, so they deal the same damage as my archers do, because I have plus 1 ranged attack and he hasn't. He just has plus 2 ranged armor. Just putting all the units in the CCs and towers, so killed so here a few villagers. Now seeing yeah, trade, let's kill the trade. So he's losing more or less at the same rate equal than I do, or even faster. With the difference that his attack force dies also a little bit earlier. Or 13 damage they only did, okay, so that's 6 damage still. And they can't really catch them, so yeah. That was a man-at-arm all-in, more or less. He destroyed a lot more value, but still... Hey, now he's 8 villagers ahead, because of Topple Market. So he has a higher gold income, lower wood income. At the moment he gets quite a lot of resources. The problem is that gets shut down by my camel archers, so camels here now. And they deal so fast with the trade. I never get upgrades for them, it's just unnecessary. I'm just getting 4 mass archers at the moment. Trying to get a Meganel up here. Didn't quite get composite bows at the moment. I think I see it now that he tries to kill the Meganel, so cancel it, get composite bows. Getting more archers. He sends all his villagers back, I'm getting a few ramps up here. Just to be annoying. That was also be a nice spot to attack, but never scouted that, so yeah. Too much to ask at the moment for me. My archers are now better than his archers. Getting composite bow and plus 2 ranged attack. Now they have 8 damage, so they deal 2 again. When they deal 3 damage versus man-at-arms absolutely shred them. And with composite bow they shred through even man-at-arms or knights. Yeah, now they just attack so much faster, it's ridiculous. Not the best micro with my camels here, but it's not that bad. They have 12 more HP from military camps. The Dark Age upgrade in military wing. That's just more traders that's dying at the moment. Yeah, they get quite a lot of resources back, but think he even kills all of the camel archers, but the problem is now he has a big extra stack of 35 archers and he just can't deal with them. They have +9 damage now, and look at these men-at-arms, and it's only 35 archers. That's 14 archers. They kill men-at-arms so fast now with composite bows. Also these ramps here are quite annoying. Here's the next one by my units, and he's just getting farther and farther behind again in eco. And that's GG. He can't get the mess up again. To kill my archers, he also struggles with these archers, and I think, yeah, here's about the next wave more or less coming. Here are more archers running up here. That's just really hard to deal for Mongols at that time. I think he should maybe earlier markets would have been the idea. If he villager count as you see and this economy count, so he overtook me in economy at the 12-minute mark. So traders. And he started at around 7 minutes. So if he started it at 5 minutes more or less, when I got the second TC, could have been up here, and maybe I think he could have overwhelmed me. Also, if I went for 3 TCs, I think he would have just killed me in the early game. Overall, nice game. It's just Abbasid is really good with Mongols, and versus his French would have probably been the best civ of the 3 civs he plays mostly versus Abbasid. I'm also struggling a little bit with HIE, but with HIE just go camel archers and they win at the moment, so yeah. Was a nice game, hope you learned something, and see you guys. Have a nice day, bye.